Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we turn confusing company reports into something you can actually understand. Today we're diving into a filing from Crown Holdings. Are they sitting pretty on their metal thrones or are there dents in their crown? Stick around to find out. We're looking at a report about Crown Holdings, a big player in the world of metal packaging, wanting to pay off some debt. But there's a catch and a condition that has to happen first. It's like saying, I'll pay you back, but only if I win the lottery. Before we dive in, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can chat about this and other corporate filings. So Crown Holdings, through two of their smaller companies, Crown America's LLC and Crown America's Capital Corp Feeks, wants to get rid of some old debt. These smaller companies are part of the bigger Crown Holdings family. The debt is in the form of something called senior notes due in 2026. Think of these notes as IOUs that the company promised to pay back by 2026. They originally owed $875 million. The plan is to pay off these notes on June 15, 2025. This is called the redemption date. The price to pay back the notes is 100% of what they originally borrowed. Plus, they'll add any interest they owe up to that date, which is February 1, 2025. So if you lent them money, you'd get all your money back plus the interest they promised. But here's the catch. This whole thing is dependent on something else happening first. It's like saying, I'll pay you back if I get a new loan. Crown America's LLC needs to issue or create $700 million worth of new notes that are due in 2033. The interest rate on these new notes is 5.875%. They have a deal called a purchase agreement with a bunch of companies that will buy these new notes. Basically, they're borrowing more money to pay off the old debt. The report makes it clear if they can't issue these new notes, they won't be able to pay off the old ones on time. So there's no guarantee that the debt will be paid off when they say it will. Basically, they are doing a debt refinancing, and this filing is about them announcing their intention of doing so, given a set of conditions being met. Now, let's move on to the financial standing of Crown Holding. Let's see how are they doing as a company. Here's a quick glance at some of Crown Holdings' listed securities. We see the common stock trading under the symbol CCK, listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Additionally, there are debentures listed, which are basically types of debt. The 7.38% debentures due 2026, trading as CCK26, trading as CCK26, trading as CCK26, a 7.38% debentures due 2026, trading as CCK26, also on the New York Stock Exchange. This gives us a snapshot of the company's financial instruments available to investors from a New York Stock Exchange. However, as this report does not include the numbers, we cannot talk about the state of the company. Okay, let's wrap things up. What does all this mean? Crown Holdings is trying to clean up its financial situation by paying off some debt. However, this is not a done deal. It all depends on whether they can borrow more money. It's like juggling debts, moving money from one pocket to another. So what do we make of this? Crown Holdings is a big player in the packaging world, but like many companies, they have debts to manage. Their plan to pay off the 2026 notes is a bit risky since it depends on getting new funding. If they can pull it off, it could make their financial situation better in the long run. But if they can't, they might face some challenges in meeting their obligations. Overall, this move could be a positive one. If they manage to get new loans to pay this old debt, this could make a positive effect, but it is not guaranteed, so we will have to see. Alright, that's our breakdown of Crown Holdings' latest filing. What's your take on these debt moves and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate finance. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.